Tristone Cathedral Faith Ministries Incorporated is a progressive Pentecostal multicultural ministry.
Greetings to all of God's people everywhere. God is still good. God is still in control. Although it seemed like He's not in control, we all have been through some very difficult times this year. This has been a very difficult season, 2020. But even in the midst of all the difficulties and all of the things we had to embrace, out of all of the friends and families that we have lost throughout this year, months and weeks, this pandemic has touched everybody one way or the other. Whether it's your family, whether it's financial, whether it's your neighbor next door, this pandemic has affected everybody worldwide. But nevertheless, we are still God's children. And it's not my intention to try to be deep on you, try to pull a spiritual cover over on you, or nothing of that kind. I'm just talking out of my heart. I'm just talking and speaking what I feel. Not trying to bring in biblicals or scriptures to demand a certain topic or to stay in a certain area. I just don't feel like that this time around. I just want to talk from what I feel and how I feel right now. In this past year, I have witnessed and seen some things that I never thought that I would experience. In my personal life, in the community, in the church as a whole. Everything surrounding me, everything surrounding us have been touched by this pandemic. But regardless to what happened and has happened, we must continually to believe in the God that we serve and have faith in God which we believe and serve. Faith is very, I should say, a very open dialogue. Faith can be very challenging because having faith is believing in something or someone that you've never seen. And in order to believe in God, you must have faith. No way you can believe in God and not believe in the unseen. Nowhere you can believe that there is a God when you haven't seen Him. But we can feel Him. We believe God because, according to the Word, we believe because we feel Him. He has dealt with us, dealing with us on a daily basis. You don't have to see God to know that God exists, because all you have to do is just look around your surroundings and look at the sky and the stars, the solar system, earth herself. There must be a God somewhere. There has to be a creator. And I always said to myself, way back in the 80s, if I must believe in somebody, why not believe in God? If I have to believe in somebody, something that I cannot see, I chose to believe in God. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we all will leave this place, what we call earth on this side, and move into eternity somewhere. So if I have to move, if I have to change course, if I have to change life, if I have to take off mortal and put on immortality, I might as well believe in God. Because God promised to see me through. God promised to be by my side. God has promised to be there when husband, wife, children, enemies, and no one else can be there with you. God will be there. So now if I have to have somebody on my side, I'd rather for it to be somebody that's going to walk with me through the shadows of death. Walk with me when I'm sick and I'm down. Walk with me when I can't even take care of myself. Walk with me when I don't even remember my name. Walk with me when my mobility is not available to me anymore. My motor skills have resigned or have left. I need somebody to walk with me all the time. And the only person I know and that I've read about, that I've heard other believers and people ahead of me or older than me say, he'll walk with you, he'll be with you, even in the late midnight hour. You can call on God and God will be there. Out of all that we've been through in 2020, you can rest assured, as God allow us to enter into another brand new year, 2021, God himself has been good to you and he's been good to me. You ought to lift your hands and tell God thank you, because God is still God, and beside him there's none other. God bless all of you.